Hi guys, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. Today's recipe we're making a very delicious and flavorful stew recipe, and for our protein I'm going to be using bone marrow for this recipe. Just imagine the flavor, the taste, the deliciousness and the aroma that is loaded in this stew. So if you're interested in this recipe, just keep watching, and please don't forget to like this video and also share with your friends and family. Alright guys, so now let's dive in. So here I have the bone marrow. I'm going to be using nicely and beautifully cleaned bone marrow. Just take a look at that. So big, I couldn't get something to just cut this into smaller pieces, so I'm going to be using it the way it is. So if you have something to cut, go ahead and do so. So to flavor or to season my bone marrow into my blender, I've gone in with some ginger, garlic, chopped onions. I went in with some curry powder, thyme, seasoning and coriander. So I will blend into a smooth consistency, and right here I have my pot on the heat. So I'm going to transfer the clean bone marrow into the pot. Just place that on the heat. I'm going to go in with some salt and then add the blended mixture. Rinse your blender and transfer the water. Go ahead and fill the pot with some water, then cover and let this cook. And here for the sauce, I have red bell peppers, tomato, habanero, and onion. I'm going to go ahead, wash these, then I will cut into smaller pieces. Then I will transfer to my blender, add a little bit of water just to help the blending process. So I'm going to blend this into a smooth consistency. And once that is done, I will set aside, and we are going to be checking on the meat. Alright, so for the meat, as you can see, the meat has started boiling and it was really difficult to stir this. I was just being careful because I do not want to splash myself with that hot water. So we're going to cover this and allow this to cook. This took like 2.5 hours, to get this meat done. So after 2.5 hours, this is it. You can see the water is dry, it's completely dry. So I'm going to go in with some chopped onions, vegetable oil, and then I'm going to add some tomato paste, and then for more flavor we're going to go in with some curry powder and thyme. And now you're going to gently mix this and allow it to just cook for like 5 minutes. And after 5 minutes I'm going to go in with the blended mix, and then I'm just targeting the place, where the tomato or the pepper mix can actually land inside the pot, not on top of the meat. So just cover this and allow it to cook for 20 minutes. And this is 20 minutes later. Go ahead and add some seasoning powder, water, and now we are going to stir this to combine nicely. And we're going to cover and allow it to cook for extra 15 minutes. And after 15 minutes, this is what we have. Our stew is looking so beautiful and the flavor is heavenly. The aroma from this stew, guys, is so delicious. The aroma from the bone marrow and the spices blended into the stew. So we're going to cover again and allow it to just simmer on low heat for extra 10 minutes. We need to cook this stew very well because, as you see, we didn't fry the tomato, we didn't fry even the tomato paste was not fried. We just added everything. Cook and make sure to cook it well so you don't end up with a sour stew. Alright guys, so after 10 more minutes our stew is ready, and make sure you have cooked white rice, and make sure it's not just white rice with spaghetti, white spaghetti. And to finish it up, make sure to add some boiled eggs to this. And guys, just go ahead, serve this and enjoy. And like this type of stew, you do not need spoon. Just go ahead and dig in with your hand because you don't want to lose all the flavor from this stew. Dig in with your hand because it's so delicious and finger licking. So let me know in the comment section which is your favorite part when it comes to bone marrow. The nutritious fat is my favorite. It's so good, so yummy, so delicious. Alright guys, so I hope you enjoyed this delicious stew recipe. If you did, don't forget to like, share, and also leave me a comment. Thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video.